Hello, healthy friends. This is Terry, and today I want to show you how you can treat trochanter pain syndrome using the Theragun Pro. I recently had an experience where I really overdid it hiking. We were hiking the Pacific Crest Trail. I think we did about 6 miles, and I have to admit I was a little out of shape. And I got this incredible trochanter pain that I could feel all night, even when I slept, and then I woke up with it. And I even had a little bit of a limp the next day, which was scary. And this is a common injury for women in their older ages between 45 to 65, and particularly if you are carrying a little extra weight, which I have to admit, since COVID 2020, I think so many women I know are carrying a little extra padding, and I'm probably about 20 pounds overweight right now. And so this can just happen really common if you've overwalked, overhiked, and you have extra weight. That really bears down on the greater trochanter. And I know this is an area I massage a lot when I do prenatal massage, and when I studied to get my license in prenatal massage, we really focused on that greater trochanter area, because when you're carrying extra weight, that's where it goes. It just adds pressure to the greater trochanter. And in rare cases, you can even have a trochanter bursitis, where the bursa in the trochanter can become inflamed and can fill with fluid. And that is a much more significant injury, and I do not believe I had that. I wasn't in that much pain, but if you're in excruciating pain, you definitely want to check with your doctor and make sure it's not trochanter bursitis, and make sure it is just the simple trochanter pain syndrome, which is very common. The two really can feel very similar, but one is a little bit more intense. Either way, the Theragun can really help with this, and I'm just going to show you some simple ways that you can massage right around the trochanter region. And I also like to do a cross friction with the Theragun on the IT band. That will really help release some of the pressure, because the IT band can pull on that greater trochanter. So I'm just going to go into my massage room and show you what I did to heal my greater trochanter pain syndrome. So this is the greater trochanter region, and I'm just going to place the Theragun on this region and massage the whole area of the hip flexors, and this is why it's good to be a massage therapist, chiropractor, or physical therapist. It's nice to know some of your anatomy when using the Theragun. You don't want to use it directly on the bones, so you really can, even if you aren't a massage therapist, you can palpate around and see that here is the bone of the greater trochanter. So I'm not going to place the Theragun directly on the bone. So sometimes it's nice to just hold your finger there so that you don't hit bone, and then you can just massage all around, but all the muscles you can go really deep. And then I want to do some cross fiber friction all along this IT band, this iliotibial band that is so tight on the body. It really helps us stand erect, and I'm just going to do the Theragun across, back and forth. And that can be pretty intense. That is a tight muscle, one of the tightest muscles in the body. All the fascia there, and this is really helping to break up fascia. And this IT band, when it gets tight, it creates a tension, a pulling, like you're pulling a shirt on the greater trochanter area. And that can contribute to that trochanter pain syndrome. And then you can just come back to the hip flexors and notice now they are releasing a little better for having that tension released from the IT band. And I would just repeat this cycle a few times.